السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف خلق الله وأعز المرسلين محمد الأمين وآله الطيبين الطاهرين، واللعنة الدائمة على دائهم إلى قيام يوم الدين. آمين رب العالمين. We welcome you, brothers and sisters in Islam, to today's episode. Most of the contemporary scholars within the Ahl Sunnah school of thought, they are of the view that the book of Imam al-Bukhari, it is 100% authentic, without any blemish in it whatsoever. So Dr. Zakir Naik has made some statements in relation to this book, and let's go and watch what Dr. Zakir Naik stated. After that, we will respond to it.
All the hadith in Sahih Bukhari authentic. There are 7,563 hadith in Sahih Bukhari, and all of them authentic.
Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the stance of Dr. Zakir Naik with regards to the book of Imam al-Bukhari was clear, that any hadith narration that appeared in the book of Imam al-Bukhari, it is 100% authentic, without any blemish in it whatsoever. But on the contrary to this, there are some scholars of the Ahl Sunnah school of thought who are also of the view that the book of Imam al-Bukhari is liable to take and reject as any other hadith narration book within the Sunnah school of thought. An example is Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani. Albani stated that any individual who believed that anything which appeared in Sahih al-Bukhari, any hadith narration which is in Sahih al-Bukhari, it is authentic, that person is one, ignorant, and two, he is a blind fanatic, and also he is a bigot. This is what Albani stated in his book known as 𝐔𝐍𝐀𝐔𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐍𝐓𝐈𝐂𝐀𝐃. Let's go and read the hadith narration in 𝐔𝐍𝐀 الأحاديث الصحيحة. 𝐔𝐍𝐀 الأحاديث الصحيحة by Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani, المجلد السادس القسم الأول volume 6 part 1 مكتبة المعارف للنشر والتوزيع الطبعة الأولى first edition. This is the page number, page 93. Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani, this is what he said in relation to the people who believe in the book of Imam al-Bukhari and Imam al-Muslim as 100% authentic. He said, فأقول, and I say, هذا الشذوذ في هذا الحديث مثال من عشرات الأمثلة التي تدل على جهل بعض الناشئين الذي يتعصبون لصحيح البخاري وكذا لصحيح مسلم تعصبا أعمى ويقطعون بأن كل ما فيهما صحيح. So he said, these strange things in this hadith narration as an example among the tens of examples of weak hadith narrations which denotes the ignorance of some of the people of blind bigotry and fanaticism in relation to Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, those who spread the information that any hadith narration or every hadith narration found in Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim is authentic. This is what Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani said. So according to Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani, the people who say everything in Sahih al-Bukhari and everything in Sahih al-Muslim is authentic, that person is one, a blind bigot, two, he is a blind fanatic, three, he is ignorant. These are the characteristics that Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani he said to the people who believe that Sahih al-Bukhari is 100% authentic. Hence, what is the status of Dr. Zakir Naik? Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, we can see that the words of Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani was very clear, that anyone who have the belief that anything in Sahih al-Bukhari and also Sahih al-Muslim to be 100% authentic, that person is an ignorant individual, and also he is a blind bigot and fanatic. He is a blind fanatic and also he is a blind bigot. So according to Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani, Dr. Zakir Naik, who have this belief, he is a blind bigot and also fanatic, and he is ignorant, according to a Sunni scholar. Therefore, dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the consensus, the ijma' that was stated by Dr. Zakir Naik, according to some scholars, it is a scam. Nevertheless, Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani has clearly stated that anyone who believes that the book of Imam al-Bukhari is 100% authentic, that person is 1, ignorant, 2, blind bigot, and also 3, he is a blind fanatic. This is what Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani attributed to anyone who have this belief. So, will you attribute this to Dr. Zakir Naik as a blind follower of Dr. Zakir Naik? I will expect your answer under the comment section, whether Zakir Naik is 1, ignorant, 2, he is a blind bigot, 3, he is a blind fanatic. So, dear brothers and sisters in Islam, between Dr. Zakir Naik and Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani, whom are you going to accept? Zakir Naik is a preacher, he's a da'i, but Muhammad Nasiruddin Albani, he is a scholar. So between the words of a scholar and the words of a da'i, a preacher, whom are you going to accept? Will you accept the words of the scholar or the words of the da'i? Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.